Hello and welcome, beautiful people and community. Thank you for being here today. And today's speaker card is going to be about your next magical sunrise. So you can see we have selected, three different tarot decks. So the sun is in every one, but it's of course different meanings. And there is, even though the sun, is related to happiness in Leo, but this is the next. So your next magical sunrise. I'm getting a lot of channel songs already, so let's see if they pop up when I choose the piles individually. So let's start first with pile number 1. So pile number 1, this is the sun. For pile number 2, the sun from another tarot deck. And for pile number 3, the sun, the third tarot deck. So okay, so with that being said, then let's get started. Hello and welcome, pile number 1. So, what's the next magical sunrise? So we have the card here, it says the sun. It has also some additional text. A time of great joy and success, brilliant epiphanies that lead to magical opportunities, plans that work out perfectly, gratitude to the divine. Before I start to shuffle the cards, I'm getting different things. First of all, the year of the horse is a significant time because we are in the year of the horse. For some of you, I'm getting some type of graduation. This could be, graduation when it comes to school, higher education, because I see some type of diploma and something that you've been granted. There's also a lot of stars, meaning there's something that you have accomplished, something that you wanted. For some of you, there's something that's taken some time and you've finally, got approved, you approved the exam, you get passed to something, like a major goal is what I'm getting. And I'm also getting celebrations because we have the sunflowers. So I'm getting also that you could be kind of, when you accomplish this goal, is something that you're ready for the next thing. Now that's all you can see. That is a lot of happiness. I'm getting also the energy of Archangel Gabriel. Let's see, there's some more. So it's kind of you're manifesting something that is big for you. And there's something, because I'm seeing that this energy is elevating, and with the horse, and it's also a unicorn. So there's also something magical that is finally coming to manifestation. Something big. I'm going to shuffle the cards. Let's see, today it will be like the same tarot deck and then 2 oracle cards. So let's see for beautiful pile 1. What is this next magical sunrise? What more can we know, the spirit? Okay. The cards are jumping all over the place, meaning confirmation that, as still said, was momentum both with the unicorn, so something magical, and there's elevating. We can see that the angel is elevating. Into oracle also is what I'm getting. Let's see, what more can we know? Okay. Oh, beautiful. Let's see one more card. Okay. Well, here's a lot of interesting things. Okay, so first we're going to start. You have the energy of the Queen of Wands. I'm getting that this transition, Wands is also energy. This like the sun fairy energy, such as Leo for the sun card. So we have this sun energy here also, and there's also Sagittarius and Aries. So I'm getting that you've been accomplishing like almost 2 things. We also see with the angel that has also, in one hand this kind of fire, like alchemizing something, and here we can also see some diploma, some degree or something. It could also be a contract, but this is a big manifestation. So for some of you with the energy of the Queen of Wands, you know, you can see that person is calm, sitting there. There's also the energy, we can see a little bit about the dragon energy. Maybe you also were born the year of the dragon, 2 years ago was one of the years of the dragon. I'm getting also that there's something in your energy that will change when you accomplish this goal for you, because we see the cat, the black cat energy, meaning that you know your worth, you know you're magical, you know you're deserving this. So this is coming quite strongly, quite quickly. Aries season or Leo season is something that is very significant for you. The timeline between, you know, April to August is what I'm getting. Number 4 and 8 is also what I'm seeing, and 4 and 8 together is actually 12. So this is that you, and it says here there's nothing you can do. Believe in yourself. So again, you are trusting in yourself. You're going more in the flow, but you're also being more confident. And this you have kind of the cat, you know, is relaxing there, and you know about the cat energy. You know, it's quite different than with the dog energy. So I'm getting kind of, you have accomplished this goal. Now you're ready for the next step. You're also holding the wand. You are almost like unstoppable when you are in a timeline, when you're manifesting things that may seem impossible to other people, but it's something that you have been, you know, waiting some time, or there's been some time before you accomplish this. It's, like I mentioned, I'm getting like 2 big manifestations for you. Next to it here is we have the 3 of Swords. This is a completely different card than with the other 3 of Swords, because we can see that there's already been healing. The angel is here, giving support, attention, comfort, caring. And the person is looking straight to the angel. And as we can see, there are no knives in the heart. The heart is just embroidered here, some type of brochure, and is totally fine. So I'm getting that something that happened in the past you have let go of. This could be everything about limiting beliefs, heartbreak, or something that people or naysayers say to you, oh, you can't accomplish it, and now we're creating major things for you. I mentioned something about also that you're elevating or changing timeline. For some of you, it's also that you're changing the way you live, because we can see it's totally different kind of, as we can see, it's different, more the energy. This is a little bit, has been more sad. This is kind of luxury. So there's something that is changing, but it's very, very positive for you. That's make you very, very happy, and it's going to make you celebrate. We have the Wheel of Fortune, and the wheel, you know, this is number 10, and this is the things are changing. Getting a lot of Jupiter energy that has also to do with Sagittarius, again, the same fiery energy, that the wheel is turning for you. This is very interesting card, because we have the different cards are actually like there's 4 of them, small photos of the other tarot cards. So that's why it's quite significant. Just checking one thing, let me see. And also this is a new cycle, like I mentioned, so the wheel is turning for you. You have the Sun. This is a really, really big confirmation that you have 2 major things coming in for you. Because imagine the card that you select actually comes the same in another card. And the wheel is a major arcana, so this is a big cycle changing for you. I'm getting also actually some type of angelic help. Maybe you have direct contact with the angels. Maybe this is something you're going to open your channels to receive more angelic guidance. But I'm also seeing here your ancestors are also guiding you, protecting you. For some of you, there's something about the world, like a worldwide communication. Maybe you are creating with the energy of the Queen of Wands a new enterprise that is going to go worldwide and is going to be known, because like I mentioned, we have almost all a lot of the Major Arcana from the Tarot deck, also in small photos. So it's something that I'm getting also duality again, and this is a new cycle. This is something that is in your birthright, so something that is happening here now is fated, but it's a new cycle, a new beautiful cycle. You're kind of, the wheels is turning in for you, and you have angelical help. You're very protected. It could be that also that this thing that is coming in for you, even though it's a contract or there's some type of contact, you know, with worldwide contacting, or you're opening this enterprise, or you're graduating, you're having this exam, this contract is one of the things. But again, there has been maybe some delays because it was divine timing. And what is also again interesting is that we have the energy of the Queen of Pentacles. So you have the energy of two queens, and I mentioned there's two things that's coming for you, two major manifestations. But here we can see there's a lot of wealth, and I'm getting money. I'm getting that if you open this type of enterprise, maybe after you had this exam or there's a contract coming in, this is something that's going to give you a lot of money. This is also going to be a new cycle for you again. And we have the hair. This is also about Aries season and also Easter season. So this is a new cycle, a new spring. I'm getting like a new birth, something new that is very good, and is something that is going to turn into wealth. It's going to turn into material. So as you can see, this is the energy. You're sitting in your crown, not only with your creativities and also receiving these two beautiful blessings, but you're also going to earn money when it comes to it. And when I'm going to take the back of the deck here, we have the 8 of Wands. So again, this is celebration again, and this is fast momentum. And I mentioned that there's a number 4 and 8 at the beginning. You know, together is 12. You have two 12s, and here we have number 8 again. So it could be that August is significant, or the 8th of a month. Yeah, just split the deck, and I got the 8 of Pentacles. So maybe you're seeing 888, sign about abundance. As we can see, here is they're working, and here is the Pentacles, all that you have been working for. You're going to see the labors. And I was told to split the deck one more, and this is the 6 of Swords. There's again momentum, there's a forward momentum. You can see with this one, and it says Vita Nova, so this is new life. I mentioned the new life with also the wheel. So I'm going to take 2 oracle cards for you, and let's see, pile 1. Okay. So the first oracle card, what is this next magical sunrise? Nice. This is number 12 again. 12, 12, 12, 3, 3, 3. Moon does magic, looking within. Yes, I'm getting again that there's something that you've been already healing. Healing that maybe there's what a lot of naysayers, or you thought it was not possible to accomplish something, or there's something you thought was impossible. You're not in that energy anymore. You know that everything is possible. You know that you have enormous support. You're opening up also for new channels to receive more angelic or ancestral help and guide. And there's also the strong energy about the moon. The next full moon we have is in Scorpio. It's very transformative, and it's about the 1st or 2nd of May, depending on where you live. So one more oracle card. Let's see for beautiful pile 1 and this magical sunrise. Embrace the balance between earth and spirit, yeah, chakra balance. So there's also balance coming in for you. Clear quartz, raw quartz, and hematite, yes. So this again about cleansing, but I mentioned you already did some healing, and it's also about opening for this new beautiful blessings. And here we have abundance. Yeah, I mentioned that abundance and wealth is coming in for you. Solar plexus chakra. And the world is abundant when you choose to see it that way. But this is what you're doing. You're opening up for this new, beautiful, like magical sunrise that's coming in for you. And at least there's two beautiful, magical manifestations that's coming in for you that they mean a lot to you. So this is what I have for you, and let me know in the comments if it resonated. And thank you for watching, like, subscribing. See you next time. Peace, love. Hello and welcome, pile 2. If you selected this sun card, this is your reading about what is the next magical sunrise. So there's a lot of colors going on, and as we can see, the person is kind of sitting in this lotus position. But I'm getting that you are opening actually to receive a lot of downloads. See, kind of this red is also in connection with the head. So there's something about your crown chakra, and there's something again about the chakra, which is so interesting here. So we had the solar plexus chakra, just moving some cards aside here so not disturb us. And so solar plexus, so there's something also that you are creating, manifesting. So you can see the person is also manifesting, praying, having lotus. So there's something that you are opening to. I'm getting more messages, more downloads. Let's see. The cards here. I'm gonna shuffle. Okay, so for pile 2, thank you for being here today for this next magical sunrise. Oh, the Chariot, beautiful. Oh, the Wheel, another Major Arcana. Ooh. Oh, okay, let's see. The cards that came together. The Page of Voice came together with the Star. And this is very, very significant. Okay, what is the back of the deck? The Three of Cups. And again, the Moon is very significant for you. I'm getting that maybe you have strong water placements in your birth chart, such as Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces zodiac sign. Because we can see there's Three of Cups. It's also a card about celebration, also with the Sun. But you can see that every person is holding a part of the Moon, and here is the full Moon. And one person is looking directly to us, one person is looking to one side, and has its eyes closed. So there's something about feelings. There's something that is coming for you that's going to make you very happy. So first of all, you have fantastic cards going on for you. We have here with the Chariot and the Year of the Horse, significant. This is the Year of the Horse. So again, this is the same energy, the solar plexus chakra, that you are creating something. This is again Cancer zodiac sign, so there's still all this watery energy, but this is fast movement. As you can see, the horses are moving fast. And actually the Chariot, that is Cancer zodiac sign, is just before the Sun, so Leo. So June to August may be significant actually. And again, I'm getting there's maybe you are also deblocking all the chakras, because I'm getting the Star. You have the Star here as well. And there's also something about your third eye chakra. I mentioned that you're opening up for more downloads, messages. So next we have the Wheel of Fortune, and again all these moon cycles. So moon cycles may be significant for you. And the next full moon is the 1st or 2nd of May in Scorpio. There's been cycles with this manifestation, this magical sunrise that is coming in. This is really, really big and major, because you have two major arcanas. So you have both the Chariot and the Wheel. Of course, this meaning that things are changing for you. And it is interesting because there's something really transformative. Maybe there's a lot of scorpionic energy or Mars energy in your chart, because the person here is sitting in this lotus position, kind of wearing training, exercising clothes, you know, and here's almost the same position, yeah, still the eyes closed, but it's kind of dressed up and has it high heels on. So I'm getting that is something that you are celebrating. We had also the Three of Cups, about this thing that is changing for you, the fast momentum. This is a new cycle. I'm getting also that you are ready. You're ready to receive, you're ready to create. What I'm getting. This is a new life. When this is happening, it's kind of, you will live a different complete life. Maybe you're also going to be more into mindfulness, more into yoga. I'm getting dragon yoga. That is one yoga praxis. It could also be Pilates. Kind of different rituals when it comes to that. For some of you, what is quite interesting is we have the both cards came together. So this is air energy such as Libra, Gemini and Aquarius, and you have the star that is Aquarius, so this double confirmation. I'm getting that is really important for you to use your voice. You have a voice that you were born with to share with the world. What you're speaking is very important. As we can see here, there are horses, and here is some type of audience, and you had also the Three of Cups. And we have also four listening. So there's kind of 2, 3, 4 people. It's kind of changing. So you're supposed to speak to an audience or share your words, share your wisdom. Very, very important. I'm getting that this may be one of your soul missions actually. And what's interesting again is that there is the ring, there is the star again. So you have the star different cards here, meaning that it's not only a wish fulfillment, but I'm getting that you are meant to be like seen like a star. I'm getting that maybe some of you didn't want to maybe be famous or be in the spotlight, and kind of that's why I'm getting this, you know, the glass a little bit colored, that you've been maybe a little bit holding back. But I'm getting now that this is something that there's an urge coming that you are going to actually do something about it. And there's something that is sparkling around the glasses, and you see this is the cycle, like the Wheel of Fortune. So this is something that is, it could be, you know, in your birthright, that you're supposed to share. For some of you, maybe this is, you know, singing, but for others of you is sharing your wisdom, maybe when it comes to a mindfulness practice. This could be also that you are meant to write a book, a very important book for people, because sometimes, you know, sharing the voice is not always speaking. It could be like writing, but it's your words, you know, that you're putting out there. I'm getting that with this kind of the purple hair and, excuse me, purple, okay, could be, you know, maybe some of you are going to dye your hair purple, but with this pink color and in the blouse, I'm getting that people is going to appreciate you a lot for what you're doing. Some of you may be starseed, and maybe it's been difficult for you to find your place or where you belong, and because I'm getting that you have also the possibility, you know, to travel to other dimensions. We see here that this person is actually having the stars through the fingers. So there's, it could be starseed, it could also be, you know, clairvoyant, you know, different type of this disabilities that you want to maybe speak about, that maybe has been not discussed before. But most of you, I'm getting some type of book or podcast, not necessarily in front of a screen, but for others of you, I'm getting also that maybe some type of documentary producer. But even though this is a wish fulfillment, but because this is a magical sunrise, so this is something that you wanted, and maybe you thought it was not possible, but now you're taking like the step forward to make this happen, and you're going to be surprised of the audience you have, the good feedback, you know, this success, public recognition also. And we have also, maybe also there's something about stars that you're going to speak about. It could be also, you know, astronomy or astrology. The 3 major arcanas, meaning this is a big change for you, but a really positive one. And use your voice, no matter if it's like, you know, written or your voice in some type of way, something, or your wedding chronicles. There's something really important about that. It's going to give you a lot of happiness, satisfaction. It's also going to help a lot of people. So 2 oracle cards. This is the first oracle card for pile 2. See? I don't know if I need a little bit maybe of censoring maybe. So what is really interesting is with this card, this 22, this 4 together, Arya, and this is strength. So strength is Leo also as the sun card. So again, I'm getting that you're really, really strong. We have the moon again. Maybe it's also important to you that you work with the moon cycles. You know, when it's new moon, full moon, and so on. When to start something new, when to detach, when to walk away, some type of closure. But this is something that is manifesting, and I'm also getting the energy of expansion. You are growing in many, many ways, and you have also grown in many ways. And here we can see you actually, this is the same pink moon. And what is interesting, we just had a pink full moon in Libra. This is also one of the signs, you know, with air signs, Libra, in addition to Aquarius and Gemini. And as we can see, the person is bathing, is so strong, is also being tranquil and confident. You know, you're creating this for yourself, but also helping others. But your voice is very important. And I'm getting also that this balance that is coming in, you will know when to take action, when to kind of work, and then you will know when to retreat, you know, when to take care of yourself. So I'm going to offer 1 or 2 oracle cards, or 1, depending what is coming through here. This is 1. Let's see. Okay, let's see what we got. First, chakra balance. Again, I mentioned balance and equilibrium is coming for you, and then we did, you know, so there's a lot of the chakras that are the blocking, so a alignment with the chakras. All things work best in conjunction with all things. Yeah, crickgrass, amethyst, lapis lazuli, joy, citrine, carnelian, smoky quartz. Yeah, and again, citrine has also to do with the solar plexus that you're opening for you, that we got. And we have another card. Again, a lot of blue and green. Blue again has to do with the throat chakra and communication. This is a heart chakra. It says malachite. Forgiveness. You'll find freedom in forgiveness. Yes. And there's maybe something that you need to forgive yourself, is what I'm getting. Maybe that you didn't take the step forward before, or that something took some time or something. You know, it was divine intervention. Sometimes it's supposed to take longer than others. Just, you know, be happy that you're doing this now, and you're going to be very happy about this. And I was told to show you the back of the deck of, you know, the oracles. Throat chakra. I mentioned again the throat chakra that you're speaking. And lapis lazuli again. We had it here, so it's a double confirmation expression. Express your true self. The world needs you. Didn't I say you? It's really, really magical. I told you that the world needs your voice. you need to put your voice out there, your words, your voice. And this is, you need to, it's another confirmation. Wow, this was really magical. So I hope it resonated. Please let me know in the comments. Thank you for liking, subscribing, and watching. See you next time. Peace and love. So hello and welcome pile 3 or group 3. If you selected this specific sun card, this is your reading. So again, I'm getting a lot of with a fast momentum, because we have a horse, this year the horse, and all the butterflies. Gives me a lot of tower energy, you know, transformation energy, such as Scorpio. And we have the woman with the kid. For some of you, I'm getting that this has to do with love or creating a family. For others of you, I'm getting that you are creating something new. It doesn't mean that you are going to have a baby, but for those of you, this is kind of going to be like your baby, your project, your endeavor, something that is going to mean so much for you and other people. So thank you for being here. I'm going to shuffle the cards. So what is the next magical sunrise for pile 3? Please see. Wheel of Fortune. Oh my goodness. This is a big theme. That's why I'm reacting with the Wheel of Fortune. It has come in a lot of readings lately. And this obviously that we're following our path, our soul mission. There's divine timing, and there's a lot of positive things. There's a new cycle for many people, which is important. So let's see. The 5 of Cups. The 6 of Wands. Oops. Okay, I was 8 of Wands. I was told to get one more card. Okay. Wow. Okay, the 9 of Cups. Let's see. Yeah. Interesting. So first of all, with the Wheel of Fortune, you know, this is a new cycle. Like I mentioned, for some of you, this is that you are meeting a person when it comes to love that's going to transform your life. And I see like a new birth, like it could be, you know, kids, babies. And for others of you, this is something that you are creating that is very meaningful. This is also a new cycle, and I'm getting also that for some of you, there is actually that you are moving. Okay, I'm getting like one extra message. Maybe for some of you that you are a single parent and have a kid, there is also something that is changing for the positive. Maybe there's something that is happening that you're going to relocate to a better place, that you can have a better life also. Okay, so with the 5 of Cups, this is also a card about number 5 is change. But 5 of Cups is also sometimes being sad, oh what didn't go well in the past or something. You can see this person is a little bit sad. There's 3 cups there, but look at that. There's fairies holding up 2 cups. So there's kind of like the 2 blessings, or there's 2 choices coming in for you, because you have the Wheel of Fortune. So this is supposed to happen now, quite soon is what I'm getting. Even though I didn't ask for a timeline during this specific pile, I got the word soon. So better times ahead, a new cycle. And then we have the 6 of Wands. So with the 6 of Wands, this is victory. I mentioned for those of you that are relocating, this is something better, there's something more happiness, better community. But I'm also getting that for those of you that are creating something new, a new project, maybe opening a new, I don't know what I'm getting, maybe word industry, but you're creating something. This is victory. You're winning in this. I'm getting something that you've been very strong in doing something by yourself, very independently. But this is happiness, because this has to do, it's a symbol also about winning. And we can see that the lion is very, very happy. I'm getting associations to Narnia. I'm getting maybe also there's some unseen help from spirit or deities, or unseen help that people is helping you, if this is like your new project. But for others of you, I'm getting that if you are going to create a person, that maybe, create this, family, kids, a baby, this may be the energy of your future spouse. I'm getting a lot of this fiery energy, such as Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo. So Aries and Leo season may be significant, because there's actually the energies of the cards are very in alignment. Again, we have the Eight of Wands, a lot of unicorns, fast movement. I'm getting wish coming true for this new cycle. So relocating for some of you, better times ahead. For those of you that you are creating the new project, this new endeavor that is going to give you a lot of good feedback, give and take, and balance, and wealth, but also happiness of what you're doing. Passion is what I'm getting. And a new cycle, for the three groups that I'm getting here. And then we have the Nine of Cups. So this is a wish fulfillment. We can see this person is the full moon again, and the full moon has becoming all the in all the piles. And next full moon, 1st or 2nd of May, in Scorpio zodiac sign. So a lot of transformation going on, because we saw the butterflies and so on. But here is the dandelion, the flower, and she's blowing. So this is a wish coming true. So this is a wish fulfillment. So to sum it up before I take the oracle cards, first of all, if this has to do with, kids or baby, family, this is a wish fulfillment. This could also be that, like I mentioned, you're meeting your future spouse, maybe on a trip, but this is a new cycle. For those of you, you're creating something new, something that is going to last a long time. It's going to give you a lot of happiness, abundance, and contact with a lot of people, a lot of communication. There's a lot of fiery energy with all these ones, and a new cycle, like it was time right now. So there's something that's being called, because we had the back of the deck, the Judgment. And again, is this Aries, Mars energy. So this is something, a Scorpio energy, something that has been announced, this could be everything that, this project that you are creating, maybe some news that you want, this is coming through, because you have the wish fulfillment. So this is something that you want, something lasting, something solid. Or it could be, that you're receiving a call that you're finally getting pregnant, you're your partner. Or this is also that maybe you're meeting your partner, for the first time, maybe in a concert or something similar. Or when you're traveling is what I'm getting. Okay, so 2 oracle cards for you. Or maybe during your birthday, because I just on the timer and this was actually my birthday. So maybe when you are having a birthday, or the other person has a birthday, and again, we've spoken about birth. So birth is significant of, a child or a new project. Let's see, what's the next card? Beautiful. This is 15. Together is number 6 again. We had 6 here. Balance and equilibrium. Archangel Haniel. This is grace. Grace is so important. And there's something, again, divine timing, something protected. You are protected. Even though if this has to do with a pregnancy, a future spouse, a new project, moving with, your family, your kids, you are very protected. Look how the angel is taking care of the heart, meaning that you're supposed to feel safe, happy, have grace, and just be open. Trust that this will be okay. So I'm going to take one oracle card. one or more tube. It depends what pops up. Let's see. So we have one, and then we have two. Okay. So for people 3, solar plexus chakra, topaz, manifestation. Manifestation is the fruition of confidence, belief. Yeah, I mentioned that you need to believe, you need to trust. You're very supported, and that your wish is coming through. With the 9 of cups. So there's a double confirmation that your manifestation is coming. Really nice. And then we have this card, and it says trust again. Wow. You trust, trust, trust. Okay, so there's a lot about trusting here, because you have the third eye chakra. This is the tourmaline. And tourmaline has also to do about protection, or also when it comes to love, because they're different colors like black, watermelon, and pink. So trust your intuition is in contact with the higher source of knowledge. Yeah. I mentioned also that trust that you are protected, trust that your wish is coming through, and there are better times ahead. That is going to be a happy place, a happy time. Very, very nice. And for some of you, again, with the 9, this could be, a pregnancy, 9 months. Or for those of you that maybe have been wanting to open this endeavor or this project, maybe it's been taking 9 months or 9 years. But this is something that is coming. This is the wheel of fortune, and this is coming, and this is positive. So, and a lot of success and celebration, happy times. So this is what I had for you. So please let me know in the comments if it resonated. Thank you for liking, subscribing, watching, and see you next time. Peace and love.